Well, it's the end of the year and the end of our second season here on YouTube. And for this week's video, we made a compilation taking some scenes from some of the more popular videos that we've had in the past year, and we put them together. Hope you enjoy it.
It's been a fun year here on YouTube, and we're looking forward to another season.
Thank you. Wood stoves. Well, we heat our home with wood stove. We actually have 3 wood stoves, 2 in the house and 1 in my studio.
Is my head in there? No. Still no? No. How about now? It is. Yeah.
Where's my tape measure?
Boo.
And hit the like button and subscribe to our channel if you haven't done that as oh. Thank you.
See you on the next one.
Thank you.
See you on the...
She just loves cooking on this stove, you know.
Bye.
Part 2.
Talking about wood stoves again.
So why aren't my wife and daughter in this video? Apparently cleaning the stoves is my job. Who decides this stuff anyway? And I've known people who've done that before. They've unscrewed these in their chimney. They've had them stuck, and it's a bear to get them out. Now that we're done making the video, we got to clean this stuff for real. Are you ready?
No.
Finally, we are getting a real snowstorm, supposedly. We're supposed to get like 11 to 13 inches of snow, so we're kind of looking forward to it. So we had this idea. We're going to try and build a survival shelter. We've got about 3 hours before the snow supposedly starts, and we're going to see if we could get that done in that amount of time. And this is from the back of it. I'm going to put plastic over top. We'll put a couple of logs in the back to hold it down. And then we'll start putting some debris on top. Down to our shelter. I want to see what it's like. We got our snowstorm last evening. There's about 10 inches on the ground. And it's actually almost the next evening. And it's starting to snow again, so we might get the rest of that yet. There's a little bit on the roof. Looks like a lot of it slid down. Doesn't look like that much on it. But the roof's holding up good. We are checking out Blue Rock State Park, and that is located in southern Ohio. We found 2 maps online for this park. They're both showing a trail here, and that one branches off. However, the maps show them both differently, so I guess that's just Ohio parks. The maps don't always match what's really there, and they might have a couple different maps that also disagree. Oh, that is a very crazy thorny briar there. They almost look like hairs, but they're all thorns. Wow. We've got some very interesting picnic pavilions here. We got a little covered bridge here that goes from the pavilion over to the parking lot. This is quite a bridge here. It's all hardwood. And it can't be very old. It doesn't look very old, but it's all hardwood. Even the floor is hardwood. Well, this part of the trail looks to be very overgrown. And it looks like there's a power line down right across the trail. Oh, I don't see our vehicle. I think somebody stole it. Oh, no, it's on the other side of the mountain here. It's worth the drive. It's very scenic. Just take it slow. It's nice. Saw a lot of cows. Would you believe he was mooing at the cows? She wasn't mooing at the cows.
I wasn't either.
They weren't mooing at the cows. I was. All right, where are we? And it's not too bad. Let me show you. Not too bad. Whatever. And you can probably do camp or probably do tent. So signs on site. Once again, don't match what's really there. Welcome to Ohio. Yeah, it's really interesting. You know, you get all turned around in the woods. You know, we walked in here, walked so far, it felt like we're probably pretty far from civilization or whatever. And then turn around and we're that close to the parking lot. Getting really windy. Knocked the camera over. Behind us is a wood burning stove built mostly out of scrap materials, so mostly free. And it is for camping and other outdoor activities. So we're trying to burn all this finish off of the stove and off of the chimney pipe. So we're intentionally starting a chimney fire by putting our sticks in through the top. Don't try this at home. Normally, you don't want to load the stove through the chimney.
Tin snips, man, tin snips.
Red or yellow?
Anyway, time for a brief intermission. Today's weather forecast, sunny and a low of 39
Okay.
and cold.
Oh, there's a spider right there.
Three weather
Where's the tape measure? Where are my tools?
right there. Hey, Papa, look.
I got a dead battery. A dead battery. Who's charging these batteries? Hey, where's my battery charger? This is a little campwood stove that we're burning today. This behind us is a little wood burning stove for camping and other All right, it's another day and You mean I didn't record any of that? I can't believe it. Today we are making a very basic survival pack that you can carry on for hiking, hunting, whatever the case may be when going into wilderness areas alone.
550 cord.
Yeah, 550 cord.
Poncho.
Poncho, an emergency poncho,
Glow stick.
a glow stick,
Emergency blanket.
an emergency blanket or space blanket,
Flashlight.
Compass.
Full first aid kit.
Mirror.
that's a signaling mirror,
Pocket knife.
Fire starter.
Whistle.
a whistle, a signaling whistle,
Can opener.
Cotton balls.
Matches.
matches, stormproof matches, and another thing that people often don't think about and consider a survival tool, and that's a cell phone. So having the ability to offer location services and to make a phone call if needed, and not to mention the little flashlight that's contained in each phone, I'd say this is becoming somewhat of a modern survival tool. Yeah, I think somebody's texting me.
Hello, we don't need a rescue helicopter.
Hello? What else? Any ideas?
No. I'm cold.
You're cold.
Yeah.
It is not cold.
Yeah, it is snowing.
It's only 30 degrees or something. Today we are collecting maple sap in order to make maple syrup. So I just drilled a hole into the tree here and already have sap running out, so that's a good sign. All right, brought along the big van because we got the big fam along. Of course, not everyone shows up in these videos, but we're all here. Yeah, we're not the only ones here today. Looks like there's some Amish people back in here somewhere as well. We're down to the falls. And now we're getting past that and walking the creek a little bit. So on this trail, as it comes in, you cross a little creek right over the falls, and it is a cliff face and about a 20-foot drop.
That's dangerous. It's dangerous, alright.
That's the waterfall, and I took a shot at the top. But yeah, if you get too close to the edge, that's at least 20-foot drop. This week's video, we are making a hiking stick that we're going to give away. So I've got a recessed place in it to put a compass in there. I'm just putting a spot in there to do it. I would put a compass in there myself, but you know, don't want to give away the farm or nothing.
What do you mean, fine?
You make it look like you slice them through butter.
Butter? Your knife's sharp enough, it might as well be butter. I mean, good dry wood, good sharp knife.
I bet you my knife is sharper than your knife.
It probably is, because it doesn't get used as much.
Because I never use it.
All right, there we go. For the Experience channel. This week's video is a knife restoration video. So now that I have this wild salad video idea, I'm thinking about it. Get some of these. All right, we got some violets here. This flower, we don't know what it's called,
I forget what it's called.
but it's edible. So there's a lot of plants that look like wild garlic. Wild garlic smells like garlic. So if you see it and it doesn't smell like garlic, don't eat it. Clover is also edible, so we can put some of this in there. So best, in my opinion, best to just leave it standing. Take a knife, get the leaves off.
Papa, will I get more leaves?
Nope, because we're gonna eat it. Get the leaves off of it. Then you end up with just the stalk standing. And the top here is all thistly. You just take that off, and then you scrape this other stuff off while it's still standing. There you go. Clean it up a little better. I don't know if I'm going to let you have it anymore.
What?
We also have a new book release, and the link for that will be in the description in our new videos. The new book is called Our Handmade Home. It's all about how I built our house myself. I did have help on that, obviously, and the book is basically documenting, telling the story of how we did it, how we got it done, what enabled us to do it, the ways that we found that could enable us to do it, and hopefully it's an encouragement to those who want to build a house, whether you're building it yourself or whether you're getting a contractor, or whether you're doing some or most of the work or all of the work yourself, you know, whatever. We just hope that it'll be an encouragement to those who are in that process. So many years ago when I was building the house, I had thought of starting a channel back then, but I did not have time. I felt that building the house itself, I didn't have a lot of time. So I did make some videos during that time, but I don't think it was enough to really make a channel with, and it's definitely not the kind of quality that I would want for how-to on how to construct things and build a house. But I'm going to share some of that video footage in this video today, so hopefully you find it interesting, and maybe it'll perk your interest in purchasing the new book. But we hope that you enjoy these videos and that you would share them with your friends. And if you haven't hit like and subscribe, we hope that you'll do that as well. It's a blessing to our channel and it helps us grow, and hopefully we can be a blessing to you as well.
Well, if you've enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and hit that like button if you haven't done so already. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We put out new videos every week, every Friday morning. And if you'd like to receive notifications when we do upload the next video, hit that notification bell. And check out our channel. We have several videos just like this one or very similar. We do various things including hiking, biking, boating, fishing, builds of various kinds, mostly outdoor activities. Some homesteading is thrown in there as well. This channel is for the experience. We do these things for the experience of doing them and to show others how you can do it too. We try to be fun and entertaining while being educational all at the same time. Sometimes these experiences are done for the first time, and other times they're things that we do all the time. Sometimes we do things just for the fun of doing it. Thank you. We'll see you on the next one.